To finally let go of your ex, heal your heart, and move on with your life, you got to see your ex as dead. They just died. I know it sounds extreme and radical, but hear me out and stick with me, because this technique that I invented will heal your heart, will help you on your journey. The name of the technique is the Tombstone Healing Technique. And I gathered that after a lot of time working with you guys and helping you heal your broken heart, I started seeing the grief process after a breakup and the grief process after someone dies. And it's easier when someone dies. It's easier. Let me explain. It's easier because this person cannot come back. And the hard part about a breakup is that this person is still alive. And once your partner, your ex-partner is still alive, you have some kind of hope of reconciliation, and hope is a detriment in your healing journey. You got to lose hope. You got to give it up. So this is why I came up with this technique. And I want you to see your ex as dead. The reason for that being, the extra reason for that being, is that it takes off all the anger, animosity, and negative emotions. Because when someone passes away, we tend to remember the good stuff about them. We said we had a good thing with this person. Let's say that your ex, God forbid, let's say an accident happened and they passed away. You will not hate them so much. You will say, well, I just want to remember the good things. This is just in human nature. So in today's video, I'm going to dive deeper into how to apply the Tombstone Healing Technique in order for you to move on. And just a disclaimer, I don't wish anything bad upon anyone, but I wish good on you. I used this technique when my ex monkey branched on me, cheated on me, and it helped me tremendously. So I know it's going to help you, and hundreds of my clients, it's already helped them. So without any further ado, I'm Coach Paz Goldman, your relationship and breakup coach. What you need to do, the first thing, is to write a eulogy about your ex. A eulogy is this speech that you give after someone passes away. Here I have the definition that this is a speech, a speech or piece of writing that praises someone or something highly, typically someone who just died. So you will need to praise your ex for everything that you learned from them or everything they were to you. It's important for you to remember them on a happy note. I know that sounds maybe a little bit counterintuitive, because more often than not, people after a breakup, they want to remember their ex for their wrongdoings, and they were a piece of shit. She was a bitch to me. He was a dick. And it might ease the pain at the beginning, because you don't feel a very big sense of loss when you say this person treated me like shit, or it was a dick or a bitch or whatever you want to say, that to ease your pain temporarily. But after that, it just comes back to you tenfold, because this is backfire. This is the boomerang. It has a boomerang effect when you trash talk your ex to yourself or to other people. You eventually got to reconcile with yourself, and you say, this person was so horrible and I chose this person. I love this person. This is how your self-esteem and self-love start to erode when you say bad things about your ex. This is why I want you to write a eulogy and say the good things you learned about them. For me, I remember my eulogy about my ex. I said, she was a beautiful person. She was kind. She was loving. She taught me a lot of stuff about, I'm not that religion, but she was very religious. She was Christian. And I said, she taught me a lot about Christianity, more about Jesus, more about, the spiritual aspect of life. She showed me the beautiful side of who I am, my sense of generosity, how much I'm willing to give. What a person am I? She showed me parts of myself that I didn't know exist. She showed me a lot of power after she was gone. And I just praise her for all these things, whatever it will be for you. And I remember my ex very fondly, very fondly. Yeah, she cheated on me. She monkey branched on me with another guy. This is not up to me. That's her journey. I don't want to take shit for after our relationship ended. I just don't want to take a lot of shit on me because you will bring this to your next relationship. And I know at the beginning of my current relationship, I brought shit from my previous one. So I'm telling you this from experience, and I teach you this because I know that your next relationship will be amazing if you do these exercises and if you do the inner work that I'm suggesting here on my channel, on my online healing coaching program, The Rise of the Phoenix. If you're a part of it, you already know how it works. If you're not, get it. Get The Rise of the Phoenix. This will help you heal your heart in such rapid pace, and you will do the work correctly. You will be ready for your next relationship. You will be over your ex and ready for your next relationship in no time. This program is everything that you need at this point, and I'm offering it for a very, very affordable price. Right now, it's $37. I just reduced the price because I really want you guys to heal. So the current price is $37. I don't know how long this price will stay. So make sure that you take advantage of this massive 90% discount and join the family. We're there to help you. We have an online healing community as well on Facebook. It's free. If you need extra help, check the link in the description below. If you need any other extra help, just book a one-on-one call with me. Of course, all the links in the description below. Now, after you write the eulogy about your ex and you say all the great things about them, you will feel a sense of ease. Maybe you will also feel a sense of kind of like falling back in love, because you say, oh, they were so amazing. But then you remember that they are gone. They're gone, and that's okay. That's the part of the healing process. It's painful. It's not linear. It's painful, and there is not a specific timeline, but there are phases. And the phases are the phases of grief. It starts with denial, and then you have all of the other ones until you get to acceptance. When you get to acceptance, that's it. And to accept it, you need to go through this. You remember the good things. There is the bargaining when you say, I can't believe it happened. You really resist this. And little by little, you start accepting it, and you say, this person is gone, is no longer here. And that is okay. This person taught me a lot. This person was an integral and an important part of my life. I thank them for that. And I release them with love. That's the most beautiful gift you can give to yourself after a breakup. Because after a breakup, you've been hurt. You need to be your best friend and your greatest advocate in this time. This is what the healing journey is all about, is the falling in love process. In the repair process, you fall back in love with yourself. When you do, this is how you heal. Right now, if you're not healed, it's because you're not fully in love with yourself. It's an intellectual process that you go through, and I teach you this on The Rise of the Phoenix. It's step by step. You just need to plug to the system, take the steps, and heal yourself. Number 2 here is summarize the essence of your ex in just a few lines. The way you do that, because after, the tombstone, the entire thing about the tombstone technique is that you summarize the entire relationship in few lines and you bury everything else under it. It's exactly like you bury a person. It's when a person is dead, you put him to the ground, and then there is a tombstone that just summarizes everything about the person. Joe was a great, member of the church, whatever that might be for you. I don't know. So when you're creating just few lines, for me it was, she was my greatest teacher. That's always how I see her. I said her name. I will not say her name for, it's her privacy. But I said her name and the year that we've been together. It was 2023 to 2024. And I just wrote down, you were my greatest teacher, the tombstone. That's it. And every time I'm revisiting her grave or the thing, the relationship, I always see she was my greatest teacher. And that's it. I let it go with that. Because you cannot speak to the dead. You cannot speak to your ex. After it's done, it's done. And this is how you view it. It's a little bit extreme, but it works. It just works. Now, number 3 here is let the dead bury the dead. Luke 9:60. You just need to let go. This is it. You perform a ceremony, and you can burn the eulogy if you want to. You can make a little shrine if you want, or you can take the letter, the eulogy that you just wrote, and put it in the ground. Create a little, like just a little thing, maybe from a paper or cardboard, whatever it might be. Just put it behind you. Do this exercise. It's very symbolic, and like I already said, it will work for you. If you need extra help, feel free to check the link in the description below for any other resources that might help you. Free ones or paid ones, everything is below. With that said, you guys, I'm sending you love and healing, and I'm sure that this video was helpful for you. So like it, comment, let me know your thoughts. I'll see you again in the next one. Adios.